Yo, what's up, internet? This is a segment I'm calling CARtalks. Thought of the day. Oh man, where do I even start? Reality is not what we think it is. I mean, a lot of people figure this out, but many of us are totally unaware of. You don't think that how cool it is when you look at a fish tank, a beautiful saltwater fish tank, and it's taken care of. There's cool corals. It's like a little world, man, and it's sustaining and it trips you out. So, you don't think that there's things watching us? Really, do you not think that we're not the fish in the tank, and there's something looking at us? Whether if it's good or bad, it's wow, look at because I remember having that thought. This fish that I had a saltwater tank, this gumby fish. It's this thing that sits on the sand. They're paired naturally with pistol shrimps. Not all of them pair, but they have a symbiotic relationship where they take care of each other and stuff. And it's the pistol shrimp is like a little bulldozer, and he's digging burrows underneath, and the gumby fish sits guard, and he just literally the both of them together. They're you're just looking at him wow, this is look at him. He's like a little bulldozer right here, and I don't know, dude. The way that stuff's been going, I kind of am starting I get it. I get what's kind of going on, that is encompassing everything, world affairs. Because man, we're in a crazy time, and we're at a tipping point. We're at a tipping point. There's just too much. There's too many people. Whoa. That's a big part of it. There's just too many people. But this AI thing can go one of two ways. We're basically predicting our futures, possibly with, all the killer robots like the Terminator and stuff, robots. Uprising and extincting the human being, its creator. That's how many movies is that in? Probably quite a bit. If you don't know, you should be paying attention to what the Pentagon has been talking about UFOs, and many very credible military people confirming these just weird events. It's just weird. Listen to David Fravor. He's the senior pilot that was running this crew, and they were doing training, and then the training was canceled, and they were directed to go check something out 60 miles away or something. And there was two planes, two people in each plane. So there's four people all together, and one's flying high, one's flying low. They're looking for the radar operators said, hey, we've been seeing these for weeks, and we want you to go check it out. Because a lot of this stuff could be a plane, it could be a helicopter, it could be a weird lens flare thing. It could be all of those. But listen to David Fravor. Don't listen to me. He'll tell. He's unbelievably intelligent person. You could tell just by listening to the guy. And they saw something weird that did not. They're what the fuck was that? They were a mile away from this thing. So this thing on the radar tapes, it was apparently showing these things coming from 80,000 feet, which is almost space completely, to sea level in seconds or whatever. I don't know the exact thing, but so they seen it. They flew out there. They got within a mile of it, and David Fravor decides to start doing a corkscrew movement, descending down in a corkscrew fashion, and the other plane was staying up high so they can get another perspective. So right there it tells you they got a good look at whatever the fuck this thing was. And this tic-tac shaped object is just darting around the surface of the water, just above the surface of the water, and it's just darting around left up, down right or whatever. And David Fravor, you know, he's descending, he's trying to meet with it, and he says that this thing almost like it noticed him, where it like turned its direction like straight at him, and then it started mirroring him. It was mirroring his movements. So as he's coming down in a corkscrew fashion, it's coming up, and like they're gonna meet, you know. And he said this thing got within like I don't know, like right in front of him, and it just fucking disappeared. And the other plane like, yo, do you see that? And they're like, no, it's gone. And later, the radar people said that they found it. It was at 60 miles away at the cap point, the initial point where they were going to meet in the air. The cap point. My God, and it's just 60 miles away. And like, all right, dude, what the fuck is going on, man? Come on. I don't know if it's little green men like from outside, but like, what is that? There is some shit watching us, man. And I hope they're benevolent. Man, am I the only person that thinks about this kind of stuff? Let me know. I can't be, but like, what's going on, man? What is even being alive and being a human being? Like, what is going on? Yeah, that's a really heavy, like, existential question to ask yourself. And I mean, if you're really committed to like one ideology, it's gonna be, you wouldn't be able to accept it. So yeah, if you made it this far, I always like to save this at the end. Consider subscribing, like that shit, comment, let me know, and yeah, peace.